on T1 side. Yunara picked here first. There's no Xayah, which has been like an attempted answer, but it hasn't worked out in the laning phase at all. I'm curious to see what Guma's response to this will be. Or are we going to see, you know, the Ezreal that we've talked about before, where you just kind of poke the... Okay, well, it's going to be Lucian. This is kind of, for me, I always just say let him cook.
Lucian Nami. All right, it's actually going to happen. And this is not old Lucian Nami, where, you know, they're spiking on one item and their synergy is out of this world. No, it's just an enchanter that's not Lulu. What is it you called the Quill? The
what was I say? He was a scribe?
Yeah. Best scribe. Level 2 hit here from the side of Guma Carrier. There's that electrocute and immediately.
Just really hard as Ruler to maintain your 8 stacks to Q to actually look for those trades when you have to give up level 1.
Oh, Guma.
What a move right there.
Yep. Very slick. Duro definitely could have aimed it slightly better, but at the same time,
they're down heal.
He knew what he was doing. Going back in for more burst damage. Yunara. And by the way, Canyon coming down here quick. Level 4 is going to find Owner and goes immediately in. The Xin Zhao loves to go for the trades, but Guma and Keria are quicker on the play, and Canyon's getting burst down! And down he goes, first blood given over to the Lucian of all champions, as now the flash comes in, double flash away by Gen G. Looking for a bit more, the double buff here on Guma as well. Wants a little bit more, wants to take down Ruler, but it's not quite going to happen.
Just don't get hit by those bubbles. Ruler buys a cult and a refillable potion.
It's rough when you miss everything, and then the Lucian with double buff just gets to run at you. And like the first thing I always like to check in on. Obviously, okay, looking for this. Guma going in alone. Big mistake here. He will immediately be punished as barrier comes through as well. Just wasted, gives the kill over to Ruler.
Keria was not anywhere nearby.
Trying to make a play in top lane. Doran all by himself. Thought he was safe with his team taking the grubs nearby. He is actually going to live as they continue to go in on the Doran, who's going to touch the wind, becomes lightning. The damage, though, not quite enough to take down Canyon. But with red buff, I think eventually they get the job done. Meanwhile, Faker is not very much enjoying his time into Yunara anymore. And Ruler's making it very apparent that now he is in charge of this lane.
Cryo dueling it out.
All right, Cullen to come down as well. You can tell that they are certainly trying their absolute best to make sure they have Cryo here for the Drake.
Canyon's here to contest. Like, Guma needs to be very careful. He's still flashless, mind you.
They're going in out of the Nami. There is the bubble, and Duro nearly dies. Meanwhile, in the fight, as we do see that Ruler has to back away immediately. Bit of damage did come in. Ruler wasn't really in trouble, but they don't have their Rakan anymore. Now Ruler in a bit of trouble, but they go down the Guma and burst him down. Canyon says, now it's my time to get it done. Owner desperate for the kill on Aduro. They just can't get this dang Rakan, and it's going to be a double kill here for the Xin Zhao. Meanwhile, Faker getting bullied in mid by Keen of all people, who has ganked, and Faker just did not expect that.
Okay, big catch here onto Canyon. I don't know if it's enough, though, and in fact, Doran in trouble!
Who's getting caught this time? It's not going to be Canyon. Picks up 2 kills.
I thought you guys were having some trouble down.
We're going to have to look at this top fight. Doran's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to run to his jungler. I think Keen should sniff this one out, but he's still going to go in, gets the kill. As now Redemption is coming down here. Gonna help out the side of T1, as going to miss a bunch here onto Keen. He's still going in. Owner doesn't quite have the damage, gonna miss the flag and drag. Back in goes Keen, not scared of these guys, takes him down again, and meanwhile in mid, Guma's just dead as well. And this time it's Gen G's turn to just absolutely Harlem Globetrotter.
I mean, Faker, where
all
you
over
going?
the rift. Faker doesn't know where he's going, he's lost, yeah.
T1 had a great position bottom lane. Okay, that much will always stay true. But what happened next, all over the map everywhere, where T1 just played insanely greedily and disrespectful. Gen G are just like, you're falling apart fast on a house of cards. This is Keen's first-person view on the kill here, and then the 1v2 that ensues as the Redemption goes down. That actually helps him quite a bit. Keria drops everything, misses the bubble critically, which allows Keen to play it out.
Yeah.
How many dashes? Somebody count them.
All of them. Oh, we're doing it again. This time it's actually T1 trying to take down Keen, as they have tried many times before.
Another redemption.
Keen lives. Owner's going in. Big shockwave is going to catch two. As Keen, they finally did it. They finally got him. And at the end of the day, it takes Guma and Keria to come over here and zone Canyon away, but Gen G are winning everywhere.
It's like we're heading to game 3, and I don't want to call it early. Like, I don't know if I like the path we took there. As yeah, this time it's better. They get Keen, but Canyon is so huge. And I mean, Redemption goes down, he gets Honey Fruit. Like, this just buys so much time. And Chovy is not in ult range, but man, imagine if Chovy was actually nearby as well, what they could have done with this comp. But he gets a turret anyways. Yeah, Sundered Sky's pretty good. Yunara also.
Are they trying to kill
good.
Keen again?
Yeah, and guess who's here? Keen's best companion.
Really trying to kill Keen, and I think this time they did it. The damage is there. He's not. What is happening?
They want to kill Keen again.
Keen's got a pretty good read, but how long will they hide on bush? How long?
He's like, I'm just gonna go up in the lane and
until it's worth.
Bye.
Are they still there?
I think yes.
Yes. They're still there. They're absolutely still there. TP's even Guma's here. He's just able to come in. That's 2 kills and maybe 3. Oh no, Gen G, what's going on here? It's now trying to ult away. He actually will be able to. Nicely done by Chovy to make the best of a bad situation.
That should finally be the turret for T1 in the bottom lane.
It feels like they've woken up a bit after the game 1. I say that, Canyon does have to flash away.
Start to threaten these inner turrets. I mean, this is the kind of control Gen G has right now, and Ruler is ready to fight. He is to press R.
Oh, speaking of which, Keen immediately finds the backline. Faker in a ton of trouble, has to just flash out of their owner. He's the sacrifice for the rest of the team. Doran gonna get charmed up. Keen actually gonna go down though. Did Gen G push too far? Bit of burst damage does come out, but Ruler a bit low. Chovy looking for the turn. Chovy, he's got the angle, but everybody tries to flash away. They only get the Nami. Still, it's going to be a pick as they look for Faker as well. Canyon on the backside here. Faker just going forward. Knows he's dead. And Gen G find 2 more.
Of Gen G, a further lead here. As it's like, okay, angle is there for Keen. He's on the flank. Equalizer, not on Ruler. Owner, Cataclysm, kind of on Ruler. Ruler's health bar, yeah, still full. Guma gets the Ambessa, and then, okay, look at this. Guma's like, I use my abilities. Ruler barriers, and he's like, all right, well, that's it. And trying to force any further here, I think, is a big, big risk. And Chovy, man, he's known for these comp plays.
Yeah. They
changed Galio for him.
I know. This is the Chovy turn.
There's the proc.
Yes. That is the way it works.
And he has flash too, and like a Galio, they have that one sneaky ward. And that's the best you can really say about T1 position here.
They're gonna look for Ruler. I think they're gonna try to wombo Ruler, but I don't know if they can. Meanwhile, the turn is coming in from the side of Gen G. They want to just go for the fight here. Meanwhile, Faker's gonna go down. Not even sure.
He is safe ultimately there. It's a trade, but it's a trade up for Gen G. As Canyon is so big that he's just running at solo laners now.
Yeah. Chovy pushing a bit. TP comes in. Some more crit on the side of Yunara. Hiding on bush once again, but Chovy the tank is the one that checks the brush, and that's what you want. The charm comes in on Adoran, and he is just evaporated. Keen once more, gonna go in on a 4. As now we've got the follow-up from the Galio that's going to keep him alive, although I don't think they need to continue in. But now Ruler finds his angle, just presses forward, and there's nothing that they can do. And, you know, I kind of like the way they played that. It was like in and out, absorbing damage until everything had been used, and then Yunara gets her chance, and it's just GG. Owner. Yeah, you're going to get Mega Code engaged on. Make it kill number 10 for Ruler. And looking for even more, as Canyon will pick up a 6th kill of his own.
I do like how you mentioned how well that was played by Gen G, that last fight we had in the replay, because basically T1 were backwards leapfrogging to try to maybe jump on Yunara, but it couldn't happen as Faker is just...
Yeah, well, he's going to be kited out and killed. The 7th kill goes over to Canyon. Man, these games, Ruler's just running at him, eating a culling to the face, doesn't care at all. And yeah, the game is over. Game 1 was extremely one-sided to T1. This one is the same one-sided to Gen G. Yeah, there was like that 5 minutes that T1 had, and then it was just over. And we're going to a game 3. Our wishes come true.
Here we go, game 3, 30 minutes here, almost on the dot. T1 routed